Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here. Andrew Kashner gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The shortstop, number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball right down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the year. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. 0-0. Number 29, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job. Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Line towards center field. Number 21 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 23.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
To third, Nunez scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. In there, and it's 0-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Number 21 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Trumbo aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 6.
So digging in now, DJ Stewart. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
1 strike.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Grounded to first. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's had. As the season starts winding down, you can look back and say, this guy's been one of the most consistent hitters in baseball all season long.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. He'll get it into second. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And you can see right there, he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. Striding in, number 40, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the right wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's Chris Owings now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
This is line to left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So stepping in, Juan Centeno. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Taken, but called a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
The first baseman.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Sam Travis. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it bangs off the monster. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across the
left
score.
fielder, Andrew.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Behind 0-2 now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Line toward right center. Number 21 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Here's the first pitch to
the
him.
third baseman, Renato.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Batting 8th. The center
Stepping
fielder,
in, number 21.
Number 21.
Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Right side hit hard, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but
Batting
something
none.
he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Owings is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 2. Second
At the plate, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan
He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Into the box now, number 23.
Leading off
1 for him
for
here
the
in this
Red
one.
Sox.
First
The
pitch of
second
the
baseman,
at-bat.
number 23.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter,
Here's Brock
the
Holt
designated
now.
hitter.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Holt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. Santander is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. This one's down to third. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in now, Trey Mancini. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in, number 40. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Red Sox.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the first run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Line toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The right fielder. Contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Chris Owings, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance. Juan Centeno earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. The high fastball is in there. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When he left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Standing in now, Sam Travis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, He's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
The next 0-2. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Centeno isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
The center fielder.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 3 hits. No. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Now
batting forward now
number
is the
24.
DH, DJ Stewart. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw gets him. 2 down. And here's Renato Nunez. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi.
Leading off.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Benintendi.
Part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Under it is the center fielder, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 23.
Stepping into the box, number 23. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After to Santander, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Hitter. Brock.
So striding forward now, Brock Holt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. So striding in. 1. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting. Second
digging
base.
in once again, Jonathan Villar. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, nothing in 2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0.
Your
David
attention,
Hess
please.
enters to do the pitching
Now
in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hess has tossed more than 120 innings to date, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1 point. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. As the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike.
To be sitting out over that outer half of the plate, for him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Waiting on it, the center fielder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Chris Owings. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. A high fastball is in there. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is line to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting,
striding into the box, Juan Centeno. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 1 is there, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man. Striding in once again, number
Leading
1.
off for
He's
Baltimore.
0 for 2 thus
The
far in this
shortstop.
one. Ryan
Number
Weber
1.
is on to pitch
Your
from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
now to start inning number
Now
7.
pitching for the Red Sox. Number 65.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Weber.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
1 strike.
Hit out towards second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Now
kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Trey Mancini stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Now this is out in front. Maybe tough to get to. And he's retired here, 1 away. One gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. Fouled away. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in,
right
Anthony
fielder.
Santander.
Anthony.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Bogarts has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag.
Ladies
so the
and
side
gentlemen,
is retired.
Reed Jordan with the traditional 7th inning stretch.
End of a 4-0 score. Stepping into the box, Sam
Leading
Travis.
off
2
for
hits
the
and 2
Red
trips
Sox.
for him thus far.
The first baseman,
First
Sam
pitch of the at-bat.
Travis.
Right there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the
One
center
man is out in
fielder,
the Red Sox 7th.
Jackie
And in to hit next, it'll be the
Bradley
left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley
Jr.
Jr. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
the batter,
The left-handed
the
hitting
left
Andrew
fielder,
Benintendi
Andrew
stands in. 4th trip to the plate for
Benintendi.
him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This
Ladies
one
and
got
gentlemen,
up and out
your
of here,
attention,
ruining
please.
what looked like a
Now
good
pitching
appearance
for
out of the
Baltimore.
bullpen.
Number 36
36
is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
The batter,
into the box now,
number
23. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Now here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about
now
yourself, D-Roy. You pumped two of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Into the box now, Brock Holt, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Fastball called for strike 2. Heading out toward shallow right. Santander waits on it, and that ends the inning. Ready now for Baltimore. DJ Stewart. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Centeno waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So here's the cleanup.
Leading off
Xander
for the Red Sox.
So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Xander Bogart.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 40.
Now at the plate, number 40. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Line towards center field. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting, Chris Owings. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. high in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down. Leading off the inning, Austin wins, and they'll need him to get something going here. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
For the Red Sox, number 32.
Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for
Barnes.
second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
0-2, here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches.
That
was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something left speed.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Number 1 is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Trey Mancini is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second
hit out towards second.
Jonathan
Fielded cleanly.
Villar.
And that's the first down. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
I'm really hoping to see Mark Trumbo turn it around. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Batting third.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Fouled off. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, and he enters play today,
leading
currently
off
5th
for
in the
the
American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Mancini facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter.
Average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And the lands down and gone. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things break up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
From the stretch. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Devers stands at second with 2 gone. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Well, and the Cleveland will be in time, and the inning is over. So it's Anthony Santander the next to bat. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Batting fifth.
In now for the O's, Renato Nunez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Mason Williams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Sandy Leon. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. In there, strike 1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Villar is up with it. And that's out number 1.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
Here's Steve Pearce now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Williams going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Pierce leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Benintendi, just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Here's the 0-2. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right, and that is off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's in safely at third, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Into the box, number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Squeezes on here, and he gets it down. Trumbo comes up with it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Things up where we left off. J.D. Martinez. In scoring position with 2 runs.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And it's off the green monster. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely.
Now that
so a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. As a look, now the pitch. And he takes strike two.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Line to the right side. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. The relay. Throw to third, but he's in there. As a run will score on the play as well. That triple just seems to be
the third baseman.
The course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is pulled into right. Santander is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'll be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front dem of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Jonathan Villar.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. Severino, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with
number
3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the... And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
as we move on to the bottom
the
of
right
inning
fielder,
number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
You know who's the happiest man in the building
right now?
Number
3.
The starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here.
The first baseman, number 25.
So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Gorky's Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Hard liner toward short. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hernandez is off of first with 2 away. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Count remains at 0-2. Line drive to center field. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini as we begin the top of the 4th. And that's in there for strike 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he got him. 1 out now in the Orioles' 4th. And that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Anthony Santander hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Oh, he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready now,
leading off
23
for the Red Sox
with a run batted in
the
thus
second
far.
baseman, number 23.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line towards center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now
next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. In there at the knees, strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And case in point, why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the third time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So two down here in the Red Sox fourth. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Called strike 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Williams moves over, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one, but there's... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. No balls and 1 strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Here comes another 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Hanser Alberto. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hernandez going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 3.
In the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here.
Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Here comes the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Leon stands at first with 1 out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Gorkys Hernandez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league window.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the end. Is Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jonathan Villar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jonathan Villar goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, number 1. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Striding in for Boston, number 23.
Leading off
2 of the run batted in for him thus far.
The second baseman, number 23.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
For the Red Sox.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
So
number
now
40.
it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 40. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone
now
doesn't serve any purpose.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Shot toward right center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that will freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Mookie.
In now, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The catcher, number 3.
Better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. In there. Now the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Hit softly on the ground to third. Devers has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. His career numbers in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 8. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 40 has a play. Makes the play. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
Standing in, Anthony Santander. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Popped him up. Pierce is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Number 59 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 59.
Now in the box, Steve
leading
Pierce.
off.
He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Here.
Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez is right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
1 man
center
is out
fielder.
of the Red Sox 7th.
Gorky.
And that'll bring in the speedy Gorky Hernandez. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
And I mean, obviously, this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4.
Now batting,
you know
left
he's
fielder,
seeing it good right now.
Andrew.
These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. This is pulled into right. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
23.
Now at the plate, number 23. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit to third. Nunez fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now
is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
so
please.
They'll make a matchup move
now
here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed
number
hitter.
66, Tanner Scott.
Into the box now, number 40, lifted down the line in left. Mancini sprinting after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The third baseman,
ready once again, Rafael Devers. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he is tagged. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. Colton Brewer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Colton.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Mason Williams. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Pierce is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Striding in, Rafael Devers. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
The third baseman, Rafael.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Devers.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around second. He's on his way to third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch two bases into three.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. At the plate, Pedro Severino starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he got called out on strikes his last time through. Popped him up. Pierce is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, number one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors.
The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes
further away.
Now from Fenway Park here.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second baseman.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
I'm really hoping to see Mark Trumbo turn it around. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Trey Mancini goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch on its way.
The left fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. To third. Nunez takes it in. And there's 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And that's the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez with just a few games left to play. He comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And it bangs off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. Man, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
High in the air out to center field. Smith is there, and that retires the side. Red Sox turn to... Digging in now, Renato Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Nunez.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bounce to first. Travis is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Price, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Rafael Devers, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit well towards the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Mookie Betts. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Betts makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 7.
Digging in,
the catcher,
Christian Vasquez. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box,
the first baseman.
He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. From the stretch, drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Oh, and that liner caught him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up, no score. So striding in, Gorky Hernandez.
Leading off.
And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. Fielder. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits.
Hernandez.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. In there, strike 2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Owings. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And there's one down now. Here's Brock
now
batting. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He pulls this one into right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now back,
the designated hitter. The wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. That finds the zone, a called strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line drive to left. Mancini is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter.
So runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play. So striding forward now, number 1. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts
now
on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around. And these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 from Price. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bogarts has a play. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Orioles nothing. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Leading off
for
the
after
Red
a
Sox.
Single his first time
the
up.
third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Devers.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Coming
the
to
right
the
fielder.
plate now, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep.
A high fastball is in there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Sometimes you just got to thank your lucky stars right there. Definite missed execution pitch right there. Eyes lit up on that pitch right down the middle.
Another example of how difficult it is to throw 3 quality pitches in a row. The first 2 pitches right on the corner. That one a little bit too much at the plate.
Christian Vasquez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Into the box, Sam Travis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Called strike 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive to center field. Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the speedy Gorkys Hernandez. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. in there for the base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. He's set. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And with it, back now at Fenway Park. And here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This is line to left and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The batter,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Nunez on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
The center fielder,
standing in, Dwight Smith Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher,
Pedro Severino, digs in at the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Smith moves over. 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Rafael Devers. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, back to to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off
and he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Number 1.
Digging in once again, number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swung on, but it's full wide of third. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Travis near the first base bag. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next,
and here's the big right-handed power thrust, Trey Mancini. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies
David Hess enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 41.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts.
Hess.
He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's the pitch. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Christian Vasquez will stride in again as first we flash it back. the fourth inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run. It was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The throw into second. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and they got him.
Now batting.
Digging in, Sam Travis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throwing to second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping into the box, Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Hernandez
squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Trumbo gloves it, and he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Chris Owings. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hembry.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Travis has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. The third baseman.
And here's Renato Nunez. He's set and the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Travis is there for it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder.
Riding in once again, Anthony Santander. His prior history versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pass.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They can't chip into the box now. Brock Holt
leading
He's
off
working on a
for
1 for 3 thus far.
The second baseman, Brock.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. High and deep to right center. Smith going back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
Forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's a strike to throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the
batter,
hitter,
number 2,
Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop.
He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it, well, like...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Red Sox ready now for Baltimore. Dwight Smith Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Marcus Walden has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
Your
8th.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 64, Marcus.
First offering on its way.
Walden.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
We've mentioned he's one of the best home run hitters in the league. But that one was a little different. That one was an absolute bomb.
Number
450, I'm guessing.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now
the batter,
plate, Jonathan Villar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it may be too little. Now batting, Rafael Devers.
Leading off
3 hits,
for the
including
Red
a
Sox.
double to this point.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Right,
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. In there, strike 2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Smith racing back, and it's off the green monster. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you play with
now
fire,
batting,
you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
at the plate,
first baseman,
Sam Travis. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next up for the Red Sox, Gorky Hernandez. And their runners at the corners now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now for the O's, number 1. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Number 1.
Yulise Chacin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. That's popped up, out towards short right field. Holt will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Trey Mancini, 0-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 6-1, the final tally today. The Bo Sox complete a perfect home schedule, 81-0 in their own ballpark.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.